Hey guys, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. It has been a while, but it is now time to finish the final DLC, which is of course Blood and Wine. So our quest was to speak to the envoys and wine boys. So let's do it. In we go.
Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
They know me.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The Griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
They're so clever.
De Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnfall. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. The tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Alright, let me help you with the bandits.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
They're coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Alright, let's do this.
Let us go out to greet them.
Let's hope this is all muscle memory. It's been so long since I played. Well, these guys don't look too strong. Although we seem to be moving very slowly.
Hark! Contemptible curs!
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lawnfall, call upon you to repent. Search your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and duty here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Slaughter these guys.
Right, good jest that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity-like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Seems like they won't heed your call.
Seems to me they're unmoved.
You tried, my friend.
We've talked enough. I challenge you all to combat. By my honor. For Toussaint.
For Beauclair. By the crane, defend yourselves, harlots bloods.
We're about to spill their blood everywhere.
Never learn.
Right. We are very rusty. Oh my god, we are very rusty. How do I... There you go. Cool. Right. We can do better than that. Now I remember how to block. No, not that one. Right.
Come on.
Take out the crossbowman. Come on. There we go. And the horse kicked me, of course.
You're gonna make me wait.
Come on. The bloody crossbows. Come on. Okay. Why am I not doing any damage to him? Right, that's him dead.
Pathetic.
Come on. One more hit and we got this. Come on. There we go. Smashed it. Split the dude in half. Then there was you. Off with his arm. Nice. We fought.
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend.
Yes, we shall.
Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
Can I pick up all the loot to sell, please? And rest. Rest would also be real good right now.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
Is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
It's a long name.
Shall you answer her call?
This beast, tell me.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses, bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Right, yeah. Beast wields black magic.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast-goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect. But of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Interesting. I'm playing part 2 of this game. Oh, nice. I want to play Witcher 1 and 2 as well. Have you played number 3 as well, Jody? Anyone tried trapping the monster?
Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush, but to no avail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
Experienced tracker. This is what we need, with knowledge of monsters. In short, we need you.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Did you say tourney?
Mentioned a tourney. Why doesn't the Duchess just call it off?
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident.
I'll take the contract.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you. Yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post-haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
To Toussaint. Hopefully we replenish all our potions and stuff. But alas, here we go. Alright, a few days later. It's a long journey.
Toussaint,
Is this
the land of love and wine.
Is this a whole new map?
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me,
All right,
place
well.
always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
Do you insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
I pledge. Oh, what is that? We've been here like 30 seconds. It's also insanely loud in my ears. Alright, Geralt. Let's beat this thing up. In a second. I need to change the sound, it's so loud. Let's put it to like 75. There we go, leave the voices normal. Goylat, okay. Cool, well we didn't get a hit in. Right, we're doing like no damage. crossbow time. Or not. I need them to aggro. Come on. We get in, and we get out. There we go. Now it's coming back to me. Smashed it. Easy.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, outfitted. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
Right. How did Giant wind up here? That is a great question to ask.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this, the Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause.
Right.
It's a tale for more agreeable environs.
Cool. Glad to take the trophy. You did well against the giant.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered the corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Yeah, what you said. Alright. Any other loot? Yes. Nice. Okay. Well, let's follow our gentleman. Oh, we get to ride the horse. Okay.
Giddy up.
Alright, let's go.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
Mutations and Grandmaster Witch Gear. In Blood and Wine, you can undergo additional Witcher mutations to unlock new capabilities. Soon you run into a messenger who will deliver a very interesting letter. Read it and investigate the story of Professor Moreau to learn more about these mutations. There's a master craftsman lives in Toussaint, who can craft witch gear of unequaled quality. What's more, you receive special bonuses for in all of it or part of it. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we're side questing. How big is this map? Place where you can be a new quest from Blood and Wine unlocked with the exclamation mark, okay. Is this a new map? I think it is. Okay, it's got a pretty decent size to it. Good to know. Alright, lead the way, good sir. No, you're not following the path. That's fine. We'll
Can't
just
get
stay
used
then.
to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Good old knights. So when he's just talking to me normally, he's just going to sound like a regular dude that we found down the tavern.
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
Like fish. Oh, we got footsteps.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went.
Damn, that was easy.
Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
It doesn't sound very good. The water looks very green as well.
Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes.
Got guests. Careful.
Wow, they hit hard.
Damn it.
And they explode. Cool. I'm trying to tell if they're poisonous. Right, let's just relax. Let's heal up. Come on. This is all harder than I remember. Is it about to explode? I think so.
For the glory of her grace, I shall make plenty of you!
Okay.
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Monster's brain and refined blood. Lovely.
Junk that came down the river.
We must keep searching.
Yeah, we will. And there's more footsteps. Now where do they lead?
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
Okay. So now we're looking for guardsmen.
Gonna
Can you
dive in,
stop?
make sure they didn't miss anything.
Oh, are we? Fantastic. Well, hopefully there's no creatures down here. There's a few things. Wooden spoon, nice. Broken ore. We must have missed something.
Silk kerchief. Monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Need to comb the bank.
Good old Detective Geralt. Now give me some
The
information.
boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Oh, it all starts with an inn. Someone's watching us.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
Right, well we found the handkerchief.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds. Fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I don't like secrets.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
Well, if you could run quicker, dude. Because I have to follow you. But you're literally jogging as fast as I can walk, to be honest. And if I go any quicker, we overtake you. So I dare not sprint.
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive.
Huh.
A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
It's a nice area. It's a really nice area. Oh, we got a notice board.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
We're gonna make so much cash.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
That would be me.
Two men to join us. Yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Yeah, I'm Geralt. We'll be nice.
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Right, okay. Sky was red, then what?
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town, fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Yeah, the answer to your question is no. Victim's body, where'd they take it?
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Rossel's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who are
Who was
you?
that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Rossel's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Rossel now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Rossel he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have defined that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
Right. Folks saying the beast's divine punishment?
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you
Nice.
insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher Codswell.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
Right. What else do people say about the beast? We must get as much information as possible before we tackle this thing.
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster.
Apparently so. Right, let's go examine the body.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Ha! Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story.
Yes,
One
it does.
involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
This is all very crazy sounding. Right. Well, let's leave then. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't remember that being in the base game. Right, how far away are we going? It's a little far. So let's bring Roach in.
Come on, Roach.
Yeah, come on, Roach. Come do your thing.
Don't crowd around.
We're definitely going to explore the side questing.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry.
Of course, there's a fight. Never easy, is it? Right, off you jump.
Damn it. Killer must still be here.
Right, get our shield going.
Killed with a single blow.
Damn, our killer's efficient.
In the cellar. Gotta be.
Right.
Footprints. Small bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Hurled against the wall with great force.
This is gonna go amazingly.
Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Used this to batter down the grate.
He used the body to batter down the grave. Sick. Oh, it's a naked person.
You. Saw you at the inn.
Well, this is cool, okay.
Why'd you kill these people? Clearly wasn't for their blood.
And here I thought she was a witch. I mean, I guess the blood kind of blurs it.
You are wrong.
Why am I wrong? Oh, goddamn, she can phase in and out. Okay, bye.
I cannot let you leave.
She can't be human. She must be a ghost or something. Wow. Okay, so my flaming sword is actually pretty good. What I am thinking though is I should... Because then I can track her, right? Where the shit is she?
Black blood. Vile.
How do I do this? Can I trap him in a magic trap? I think I can, okay. Nope, that still gets me somehow. Okay, okay. And she still flung me somehow. How the fuck do you do this? I didn't even get to move.
Blood.
Come on. I actually can't tell if this does anything or not. Okay, come on, come on. I'm doing like no damage. Where's... Easy. I can kind of see it. I didn't get to jump out of the way in time. I'm running towards her. I can kind of see her on the screen. Right, come on. How do you keep dodging my attacks? Now where are you? Man, we're doing like no damage. Okay, come on. Right, come on, we got this. Okay, we've almost got her dead. Come on, come on. God damn. Don't get stuck. Come on. Fuck's sake. God damn it. We should have had that. Right, no, 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 no. Ran out the way, there we go. Didn't mean to do swallow. Come on. Took my hand off the fucking controller. There must be an easy way to do this. Maybe there isn't. Right.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Okay. Yeah, I see you. Right, I think I've nailed this down. I know what we're doing now. Right, come on. I see you. Okay. Come and heal up. Come on, let's go. Roll out the way. There we go. Come on. We're so close. Oh, that was too close for comfort.
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
Do we really want to find out? Dude, that was a crazy fight. Doesn't seem to be much loot apart from this stuff. And then there's this.
Stinks.
Of course it does.
Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Right, we'll start with the head.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it.
Fantastic.
Something in the throat.
I love how we know this.
A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
How odd. Okay, examine the chest.
Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart.
Yo, Swalax.
Did this.
Welcome to the stream. How's it going? First time chat. Thank you very much. Good day, bad day. Let me know. Let's examine the severed hand next. This had the ring on, right?
Third hand. A spare. Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
There you go. Let me give you a shout out as well, buddy. Right, I guess that's the end of our examination.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Okay. Let's go and get some answers, hopefully. We also desperately need to rest. Let's meditate here quick. That should be enough. Yeah, nice. Right, out we go then. Look at this place. It's just been utterly destroyed. Now, I don't think there's any point taking Roach because of how close we are. Yeah, we can just sprint this. It'll be just as quick, to be honest, I think. Is that a tawny? There's a lot of loud noises. Yeah, it's a tawny, okay. We're going to see him in his divine costume, I'm assuming. Yeah, out the way, people. Your boy's busy. Hello.
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerin, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
A tale's for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Yeah, virtue always triumphs. Will be nice.
Yeah, virtue always wins.
But the Black Knight, he's a villain and he wins.
The cutter of Casteldaccia too.
Moral victory. That's what counts.
Rubbish.
That will do for questions. Go find your parents.
Well, that told us.
Her Knight and Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way.
You know, I have a bad feeling about all of this.
Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shelmar with only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
This seems like a really bad idea. The whole thing's dangerous, yeah.
This is dangerous. Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw the spectacle of the sword at the arena in Nunez. There, a knight defeated a Shelmar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shelmar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a Witcher has a real chance against a healthy Shelmar. And that's not even every Witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd, plain irresponsible.
Who'll face the Shelmar?
Who's going to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Alright, let's go see the Duchess.
Let's go.
Well, this dude looks like a beast. I imagine he's going to get his shit absolutely rocked. The Shelmar's going to come in and squish him like a bug.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
How cute.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Yeah, he's gonna die like a bug.
Got a bad feeling about this.
It's probably gonna break through and we're gonna have to rescue everyone.
Damn it.
I can just feel it in my bones. Yep, this is our next boss fight.
We have to help him.
Okay.
Gotta keep it down. Tell where we are when it hears us.
How do we kill this thing? Okay. Wowzers. Well, that looks like my sword is mangled. Holy fuck. Yeah, could I heal up, please?
Our hero struck deep by the Shelmar's that claws, so the witches are perished in cavernous maws.
No way. I docked out the way of that. Surely. Nope, because I had my crossbow out. God damn it.
down. Can only tell where we are when it hears us.
Yes, the lightning! The beast heaved its foul girth. Let capture all. Down came the Witcher in one mighty power.
That's gonna hit me. Okay. Figured it out.
So the Witcher wooed the Selma, then its foul heart hurt. Dodge, dive, flee, breaks, its razor strikes belly.
You gonna come after me or what?
Blood transforms into jelly.
Make some noise, come on. Come on. Over here, please. Come on, dude, help me out here. There we go. Smashed it. Oh. Too close for comfort.
Defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
No, we're gonna spare it. It didn't ask to do this.
No threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful!
That's a stupid idea.
See to the beast.
The poor dude, look at him.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk.
She's gonna give us a bunch of stuff.
Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
So what I do, against a fight against the Shelmar, arrange something like that for sport, bad idea.
Your Grace. Shelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Great. About the contract.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
This just reeks of a bad idea.
Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings.
Sorry to have to tell you, Bruxa killed some guardsmen. But yeah, we'll be honest.
Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
Man, he can do this job himself. Gonna need two things: information and access to a laboratory.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Not always.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. Corvo Bianco. Isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
She seems a little delusional. Beast's first victim, what do we know?
How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespy was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespy was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later, on his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Interesting. Okay, the beast's second victim.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
Right. Okay. The victims both older knights?
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Right, okay. Similarities between the victims seem to be more and more between them.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places, under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Right. Whose virtues exactly?
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Alright. Beast announcing moral decay.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an Elder Knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunts shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To me something so obvious. De Peyrac Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
Yeah, this all sounds bad. What's that mean, a team?
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure.
Right, need to find Milton then.
Your Grace, we need to find Milton immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
Well, alright.
Your Grace!
What?
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward!
Well, damn, at least she does something. That's cool.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
And give it to me.
Your Grace seems right at home.
Right, we are going to wrap this episode up here though. If you have enjoyed, please drop the episode a like, it helps me amazingly. If you're new and you're not subscribed, you'd like to, that'd also be amazing, and hopefully guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.